Hello there! Welcome to the video. This is The Wand of Gamelon, the remastered version by Dopply. Recommend looking it up if you haven't heard of it. Came out a few years ago, fan remaster. I have some cool options like remastered mode mainly fixes some controls to make the controls a lot better. We have widescreen, subtitles, and many other things. It's like 60 FPS to make this a lot better of an experience. I recommend trying it out. Don't recommend playing the original versions, but the remastered versions, this game and the Faces of Evil, they're really good. Alright, let's get into it, and then I will explain the rules of the challenge. Let's watch the opening cutscene, shall we? We're just gonna do normal mode.
Zelda, Duke Onkled is under attack by the evil forces of Ganon. I'm going to Gamelon to aid him.
But Father, what if something happens to you?
I'll take the Triforce of Courage to protect me. You don't hear from me in a month. Send Link.
Impa?
Don't worry, Zelda. The Triforce of Wisdom promises the king will safely return.
Enough. My ship sails in the morning. I wonder what's for dinner.
Oh boy! I'm so hungry, I could eat an Octorok!
A whole month gone, and still no word.
I'm certain he's all right.
Yeah, that old Ganon's no match for the king.
Link, go to Gamelon and find my father.
Great! I can't wait to bomb some Dodongos!
Wake up, Impa. We're going to Gamelon.
All right, dear. I'll get the Triforce of Wisdom.
I love the cutscenes for this game. They're so good. Alright, so this challenge has very simple rules. You just can't use rope. Anything else is fair game. I believe in the original version, due to just some limitations with movement or something like that, there is at least one or two places that are required to use the rope, but in this remastered version, I don't believe there is.
Everyone ran when the Gleeok came, but monsters know better than bothering me. Here's a shroud that scares the raps off Gibdo.
The Gleeok isn't even in this area, so I don't know what this lady is talking about. Oh, I guess... Is Taikogi Tower where? Is that where the Gleeok is? I don't actually remember. Okay, we're gonna go to Staccato. This is like the main hub area of the game. And we're just going to grind up some rubies here, because we want to buy some bombs and some lantern oil. We cannot buy rope because that is the whole challenge, but can buy bombs and lantern oil here. Bombs are pretty expensive, so it's gonna be a little bit of farming here, but luckily it doesn't take too long. Each of these crouching axe throwers give us 5 rubies. It doesn't take too long to build up a decent stock of them. We can just go in and out of this door to respawn them. You actually don't have to jump to hit those flying ones. It just makes it a little bit easier, in my opinion. A lot of the hitboxes were changed to make it a little bit easier to hit things in this version of the game. I watched a walkthrough for the original, the Zelda dungeon walkthrough. Very good walkthrough. I recommend it if you're going through the game for the first time. Need some help. Honestly, I think this game is more fun if you are following a walkthrough rather than playing it through blind. So once you know what you're doing, this game isn't too hard, and it becomes a lot more fun in my opinion. But yeah, the hitboxes in that original version of the game, oof. Alright, I think this is gonna be enough rubies for now. Yeah, so we got up like at least 10 bombs. Yeah, 15 bombs is good. Gives us 3 each time that we purchase here. And then let's use the rest on lantern oil.
Sorry, Zelda. Not enough ruby. You'll have to wipe out a few more gorillas to get that.
Alright. Actually, while I'm here, might as well grab the egg. I'm not going to go through all the cutscenes, but just kind of the ones we come across. So we're going to go get the lantern next, and while we're here, we can get an item that an NPC needs over in that same area. This egg, they want to make an omelet. So we can provide them an egg to make their delicious meal. An omelet actually sounds kind of good. I haven't had breakfast yet. That might be a good idea. Actually, yeah, while we're here as well, we can... Oops, wrong buttons. There we go. Blow that up with a bomb. We can get this key. It's very nice. We don't have to swing our sword to pick up most items. That's fine. You had to leave through the door anyway.
For the dead shall rise, and the living shall be their slaves. She must be stopped.
That's one of my favorite cutscenes. I don't know why. Oops. I forgot we don't have the lantern yet. Luckily, this room is really easy to go through. These things we're jumping on the left side are like a bunch of organ pipes. Okay, maybe this room isn't as easy to go through as I thought it was. Okay, we'll come back with the lantern. I thought I would give it a try, but that didn't work out so well. That room's very easy with the rope. Excuse me. But the point is that we're not gonna basically shortcut the game with the rope. 14 bombs, 24 lantern oil. That's enough for now. I'm going to try and be efficient with getting all my items before going to the area with the NPC that needs them, but sometimes I may forget some. Oops. Got a little bit hasty going through here. Could go down the bottom path, a little easier. Oh, hit me in the head. Alright, we can very easily climb up here, get this lantern. Oh, now we have to go get a key real quick. In this room. Yeah, things are pretty quick in this version. There's not like super slow movement and like a lot of lag and stuff like in the original.
This will make a great omelet. Here. Thanks.
I rarely use the flute. It can be helpful in some instances, but not many. Let's go beat Gibdo. The flute just freezes all flying enemies on the screen for like 10 seconds. Uses like 5 rupees. I think pretty much everything uses 5 rupees as like an activation cost in place of a magic meter. Why am I going here?
For the dead.
I already watched that. Okay. There you go. Now you can see the organs. Oh, okay, we need to go this way. Oh no. Is the rope required here? Oops. Oh, okay, okay. Anything we can jump on here? Oh, we can climb this. Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright. I'll go right into this swamp. Swamp area ain't too bad. There's very minimal punishment in this version of the game since we have infinite lives. So we can just kind of keep retrying areas as many times as we need to. Whoop, like that. Alright, check out this cutscene.
Aren't you a mite puny to go up against Ganon?
I'll do all right.
That's the spirit. Bring some Hanyu Spore if you want a bit more punch.
Alright, that's alluding to the next item we're gonna get. This challenge is just going to be interesting to see what kind of platforming is required of us. What does this lady need? I completely forget.
Greetings, Princess Zelda. Do you have any Arpagos feathers?
Ah, yes. I think I've actually could have gotten the feathers.
We have frozen the fountain of life.
Oh, that was good. We have made evil.
Let's bring the darkness down.
This is really an easy area and gives us a heart. And I should light up the area first. A heart and the fairy dust we need to make the magic cloak, which makes us invincible. So, I'm failing here though. Okay, I do have enough bombs, good. There we go. So this is a good area to go to as soon as you can. Very nice.
We're free. You saved us. Here's a life heart and some fairy dust. Have some water of life.
The widescreen kind of glitches out sometimes. Alright, so I have 4 hearts. Alright, so we're going to go back to the swamp. Whoa, and immediately die. Perfect. I never go on that alligator, so I didn't know you would dive under the surface. excuse you. There you go. I kind of just threw caution to the wind there. A bit carried away with it. Alright, just barely make that jump. It's very nice.
Aren't you a mite puny to go up a...
Hold on. Did I forget? I forgot to grab the spores. Oh, silly me. That's alright. Just take a quick trip through this area. Once you get used to what you can jump on in this game, it's not too bad to figure it out. It's a little bit of trial and error. Yeah, here's the spore right here. It's completely walked by it. Alright. Yeah, the hitbox is quite big for Zelda's sword in this version. You rarely have to even duck to or jump to hit things. Alright, here we go.
Now give me your glove.
Hey!
Don't worry. Here.
A power glove. Great!
Alright, that power glove is going to be very important. We'll need it. Alright, let's go and get some more bombs, actually. I'm going to need some. Alright, that's enough. We're actually going to end up primarily using the power glove, but bombs will still be useful. Okay, let's go to Abitaro. Why not? We can go to a bunch of places right now, but I feel like going here. I accidentally crouch quite a lot. I wish it was a hold input instead of a toggle input. We could use bombs or the power glove actually against these Goma to one-shot them, but I didn't feel like it.
Nice jump over the Goma pit. Here, have a drink.
Thanks.
Hey, there's a fisherman trapped in the fish head. Really?
I feel like this lady primarily is here to just tell you about the fisherman because she refills your health when there's not really any more enemies after this. So we use the power glove to kill that boulder.
Thanks. You saved me. That's the last time I'm going fishing. See you in Sakado.
Alright, so he gave us a key to his blacksmith shop. But we can't really do anything there yet. So here I'm actually going to use the power glove to kill the Octoroks because they can be very obnoxious. It's nice to get them out of the way. And they also give us 20 rupees, which is nice.
Come on, hurry! It's awful! Mayor Cavendish has been chained in the tower. Oh, my cakes! Come see me in Sakado.
This is the baker. He's also going to leave us a key to his bakery that we can go to now. Alright. I think I'm actually going to power glove these guys because we have plenty of rupees. It uses, I think it's only 5 rupees. It's only 5 rupees per use, and otherwise they take a lot of hits. You can ignore those two. And we can actually ignore all these enemies too.
You dare defy me? You will die.
Guess again, Iron Knuckle.
Alright, this Iron Knuckle, I believe, can only be beaten by the Power Glove, but I'm going to try Bombs just to test. Okay, if it's not 10 bombs, then it's probably not going to work, so I'm going to use the Power Glove.
He's dead. Let's get out of here.
And he also does one-shot kill you as well. He also gives us a heart, which is nice. So you gotta be careful there, but Power Glove, kill him in one hit.
Oh, the indignity.
This guy creeps
Please,
me
Your
out.
Highness, would you kindly cut the chains that bind me?
Ouch!
Thank you, Princess. I managed to conceal this magic lantern. I hope it can be of use.
Alright. Done with that area. Not gonna go to the Doordun Cave yet. I want to check out what else we've opened up. So we were just at the tower. Let's go to Gamelon ship. Yeah, I have enough resources for now. This is where we get the feathers that one lady wanted. Which is this. I usually do use a rope here to kind of help me skip some of this. But it's not too bad otherwise. Okay, so there's the feather that she wanted. And we'll want this key as well, then we can just drop our way back down. Or die and respawn at the door, that's fine too. And key opens this door. Which will give us this shield, which is required to beat the game. And let's go ahead and go back to the forest and give that one lady the feather she wanted. Which will upgrade our shroud. Whoops. I find going the lower path usually easier, but sometimes those pits can get the best of me. Because these Darth Vader heads can be kind of difficult to avoid.
Greetings, Princess Zelda. Do you have any Arpagos feathers? Good. Then let us make a cape from your shroud. Here, I must be off.
Alright, so now we have the magic cape, which does something pretty interesting. It allows us to fly a little bit, which isn't actually necessary for any part of this remastered version. I believe it was in the original version because the movement speed was so bad that you just couldn't jump over some things. But in this version, actually, I was going to go to the blacksmith shop, but we don't have the required item yet. So let's just go to the bakery.
Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
Ha! The Arpagos will die for them.
To me, that looks like a block of chocolate. I also like how the sprite for this guy kind of looks a lot different than he looks. Let's take another look.
Your friend Link could eat 10 of these.
At least.
I don't know, it looks a lot different to me. So that gives us the bread, which I'll show you what it does. It's not that useful. But if we throw the bread, then these guys will go flying enemies. I don't know if it's flying enemies or just these specific enemies. We'll go and eat it, and then you can just kill them. It is one-time use. Then you have to go back and get another one. So yeah, it isn't that useful. I would say personally least useful item in the game. Because I think it only works against those particular enemies. While the flute works against all flying enemies. I'm just getting some more... Okay, I'll leave the rest of my rupees to use for items. So far we've done quite well without needing to use rope. Most platforming is pretty easy. Okay, we've done all these areas. We've completed them all fully. Let's go to the... Let's go to the lake. Alright. I believe this is completely optional, this hut. There's nothing even in here. We can go in there to farm some rubies, I guess. And we can enter this building. And we can just jump up and hit that. You could climb the ladder if you wanted, but don't even need to. I learned that from watching a speedrun. And I believe this door was locked, so that's why I need that key. You can go here and hang out and wait here. Alright, very nice. Alright, this can be a little bit tough platforming. I forgot to get the magic cloak. Usually I use the magic cloak here because it makes this section a lot easier. Since these things can wombo combo you, since there's like no invincibility frames. Uh-oh. I forgot about this section. Whoops. This might be where our run ends, folks. I see no way to get up there. Let's see. This is mostly horizontal distance. I don't think that helps us. These little things on the edge aren't even like things you can stand on. Not that would help us anyway, but... We can't use the cape in the air. So... Okay. We'll see if getting up here is necessary. I'm pretty sure it is, but for now we will just leave. I'll just die over here. Just make a note that Toy Lake is at the moment uncompletable. Actually, before I do any other areas, let's go get that magic cloak. That will be useful. From this lady.
Oh, good. There. Now you can sneak up and give a monster a good shot before he sees you.
Alright, very nice. So this gives us this magic cloak, which I believe uses 10 rupees. Let's see, 121. Yeah, it uses 10 rupees, and we can just walk right by enemies now. Or kill them. Might as well get a few more bombs, why not? Pretty much have all we need to finish the game. Bombs and lantern oil wise. Actually, I think with our magic lantern, it might not even use lantern oil now that we have an upgraded lantern. Okay, we've been to the fairy pool. Where else can we go? We can go Shrine of Gamelon. I think that's the only place we have left to go at the moment. Apparently I can't jump on that rock. You can talk to Impa, but... oh yeah, I'm glad I got the magic cloak for this area. Because these rolling things are quite obnoxious. In Faces of Evil, you could hit them with snowballs to kill them. I don't know if there's anything that kills them in this game. I'm actually curious. I want to try. Let's see. Not that. What about Power Glove? Power Glove doesn't do it either. Okay. So I think these things are invincible in this game. Alright, this guy's really easy. You can just block his shots and wait for him to transform. There we go.
Got him.
And then we got the item we need to kill Ganon, but we have to get there first. So that doesn't unlock anything. Okay, so we need to unlock this castle here, which I'm guessing we have to get to via the Shutoy Lake, which we cannot currently complete. So I think here ends our run, unfortunately. I am not thinking of anything else we can do. So we can't get to the top of the lighthouse or whatever that is in the lake. And the Shrine of Gamelon didn't unlock anything else for us. Oh boy. So there we sit with our completion so close. We only have 2 more items that we can get. And a couple more other things down on the bottom of the right side there that we have not gotten yet. Alright, if there's anything else anyone can think of that would be able to get us up to the top of that lighthouse, let me know. But as far as I am aware, that is the one time that is required to use rope, because I couldn't figure out any other way to get on top of that lighthouse. So this is where we will end, with this bread master talking about Link gouging himself with bread.
Link could eat 10 of these.
Thanks for watching.
At least.
Ha! The Arpagos will die for them.